about to take an overnight train from Munich to Rome, and I'm so excited. But if you're like me, you're probably a little bit curious about a few things on the train, like, is there a toilet or do I have to hold it all night? Do I get a room to myself or am I sleeping next to strangers? And am I gonna starve all night or is there actually food available? So we're gonna show you our complete experience in our deluxe cabin, but I can't show you everything if we miss the train, so we better go.
We're Janet and Brett. Since our honeymoon 9 years ago, we've spent more than 24 months living and traveling in Europe. So far, we've ventured to 25 countries, but our goal is to visit every country in Europe and to explore every nook and cranny of the Alps.
It's time to ride the OBB Nightjet from Munich, Germany to Rome, Italy, so come on board. 52 and 54, this is us.
Welcome to our deluxe cabin! I promised to give you a room tour, but they gave us welcome drinks and goodie bags, so we're gonna enjoy these first. I love presents, and this goodie bag kind of feels like a present, so I want to see what's inside. Okay, the first thing, slippers. We just love these slippers. I know they're cheap, but they're really cozy. Another water bottle, some kind of snack crackers. I don't know what, but they look Italian, so they're probably really yummy. A pen. Honda disinfection tucha. I think that's just a wet wipe. Some kind of candy, maybe? Ooh, they're hard. I don't know what they are. Hand soap, body and hair soap, earplugs. I'm probably gonna wear these tonight. And I don't know what this is, but it looks cute. It's a towel. I'm gonna take these home with me. Look how cute that would look on like a towel bar. You can see the mountains and the stars, and I love navy blue, so that's just really cute.
That's right. I'm repping Nightjet. DM for a collab.
Yeah, we love partnerships.
It is time for a room tour. We're in our own private cabin. We booked it as a double, so just the two of us are sharing this privately, but you can have up to 3 people here, as you can see with these seats. Now later on, they're gonna take these seats and somehow fold them down and get all the beds folded out so that we can sleep nice and cozy right here. But for now, it's a seating area with headrests, handy dandy armrests, and up here, there's a place to hang your coats or your jackets if you need them, but it's gosh darn 75 hot degrees outside, so we don't need them.
We also have a nice big table that we'll spread out on later for dinner. An awesome little caddy to hold all of our water bottles since we are on a moving train. A very nice blackout curtain, and right now it's super sunny, so that comes in handy. And we also have a few hooks on the wall back here to hang up our bags.
Jenna forgot a very important feature of this part of the cabin. There's an extra seat.
Oh, hello there. Welcome to our cabin.
As you can tell, these train compartments are pretty cramped, but I've already found the spot I'm going to hang out if Jana starts to irritate me tonight. Other than that, this is a great place to store luggage. There's plenty of room for everything that we've brought. Plus, right now, the pillows that we'll use tonight are up here. There's a fire alarm, just in case an arsonist happens to be on board. And there's a little bit extra space, which I don't know what you would do with it, because if you set something here and the train comes to a screeching halt, it's probably going to drop and land on you and smash your face. Later on, I think when they fold down this third one, that'll be part of the space for that third bed.
Hi, I'm going in the bathroom so you can film. Ouch. I'm going to attempt to give you a tour of our teeny tiny yet fully equipped bathroom. On my left is the toilet. On my right is the shower. And right here we have a rotating sink. So there's actually no faucet. We use the handy dandy shower head to wash our hands, but it works.
Each bed has a reading lamp, as well as this little night vision kind of thing that I guess will be important once the lights go out. Not sure what that button is, but it has a timer and it says stop, so we're not going to press it. Underneath here, there's actually an outlet for all of your devices, and there's one in the bathroom too. Don't ask me why you need an outlet in the bathroom.
For people who shave?
Maybe for people who shave. Above me, there's another kind of like nightlight thing that I don't think works right now. We have the ability to turn on heat or air, depending on what makes us comfortable. This, I believe, is the sound, the volume for the intercom if they make any announcements. And then, when it's time to go to bed at night, you just press this button. Over here is the intercom, You just push this button if you want to call for service of any kind. I think I'll test it tonight and just, actually might sound right. All you do is push this button to call for an attendant for dinner or when you're ready to put your bed down to go to sleep for the night. We have this trash can, which is full of trash that is not ours, so that's kind of gross. These are the locks for the doors. That's right, there are 2 locks, and as our attendant says, it's very important that we keep this place locked because we're going to Italy. Yep, that's right. Not because we're just on a train and it's good to lock your doors. We need to lock them because we're going to Italy. I take offense to that as a native Italian.
Speaking of that call button, our dinner just arrived. We're having vegetable ravioli and some kind of chili, a big bottle of wine, and a lot of bread.
The food definitely isn't the best. It's obviously packaged and heated up in a microwave. However, both of these dishes are organic, and for train food, they were actually pretty affordable, so I'm not going to complain. We're on a train for 17 hours, and we have food.
And in case you're wondering if the train stops, well, yes, it does make stops. In fact, we've been sitting here for what? 30 minutes?
25?
I think we're about to leave, though. I just heard the whistle. We're ready for bed, so I'm going to push this button and call the attendant to magically transform our chairs into beds. That was really cool.
All sleeper cabins have their own sink, but in most of those, you have to go down the corridor to use the shared bathroom that everybody in the carriage uses. We have a deluxe cabin, which means we have our own toilet and our own shower. I honestly wouldn't recommend that because there's just really not a reason to shower on a train, and it's not a big deal to use a toilet down the hall. But since we have a deluxe, I'm for sure gonna take a shower on a train.
Time for bed. Good night. I hope we sleep tight. Well, I slept surprisingly well, which means maybe 4 of the 8 hours that I was laying in bed.
Yeah, I slept okay. Also, it was more that I woke up constantly, so I never really slept the whole time. As you can tell, because the train moves around, it stops, it starts, you hit bumps.
The tunnels were the worst. My ears kept popping.
Yeah. So some of that was really nice to sleep to, but then sometimes instead of it being something that kind of makes you sleep, it wakes you up constantly.
Oh.
Hello.
Good morning.
Guten Morgen.
Did you get to rest? No. Now that we've gotten ready this morning and been greeted by the very bright Italian sunshine, it's time for breakfast. So, they brought us some peppermint tea. You could also choose coffee. We just decided to have tea. And a nice big bag of breakfast. So let's see what's inside. Bread, croissant, butter, and a strawberry jam. Ooh, Brett's gonna like this. Nutella, and water. Happy Day orange juice. Silverware, and another Honda disinfection stooge. Wet wipe.
Honestly, when you think about the fact that this is not just transportation, but also a night of overnight lodging. Honestly, when you think about the fact that this is not just transportation from one city to another, but also a night of lodging, it's a pretty good deal.
Without a doubt, the very first place I start for researching train travel in Europe is a website called Seat 61. Now, there is so much that we could have shared about this trip and other options you have to travel this journey, as well as every possible journey you could ever take on trains in Europe. But trust me, go to seat61.com. You can find timetables, prices, and everything you'd want to know about amenities on your train. We hope you enjoyed our super cramped but very convenient overnight train from Munich to Rome on OBB Nightjet.
Don't forget to subscribe because we have some pretty amazing adventures coming up in Rome. And if you have more questions about overnight train travel, drop them in the comments below.
When in Rome, eat as the Romans eat.
And of course, Italy has the best gelato in the whole world.
If you've been following us for any length of time, you know that I love coffee.
When you walk around here in the evening, you will see loads of people drinking this drink.